Broadcasting live from Vault 45. It is I, Chewy, and it's showtime. With your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond, it's the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
Boss Radio, heard everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
She don't care about my car.
Blessed Union of Souls on the Boss. You got Night Ranger and Erasure next on Boss Radio. Boss Radio and your humble, lovable shoeshine boy, Chewy. You know that tingly feeling you get when you fall in love with someone? That's just common sense leaving your body. Here's Journey, When You Love a Woman on The Boss. Off the Top Gun soundtrack, Berlin would Take My Breath Away on Boss Radio. Recently, social media had exploded about the news that McDonald's had opened up its first fully automated restaurant in Denver, Colorado. Oh my God! It's happening! The robots are taking our jobs! Hold on. Cool your jets. After many hours of searching, yours truly, that would be me, could not find any evidence of a Robo Mickey D's in Denver. However, there is one just outside of Fort Worth, Texas. You may now continue your panic. The technology is meant to minimize human interaction, and that's great for us introverts. And when you enter, you walk up, order, and pay from a kiosk. The food is made, wrapped, and bagged through automation. Then it rolls out on a conveyor belt for you to grab and go. Now, if this concept succeeds, expect to see more of these type of stores popping up worldwide and leaving more unskilled workers not being able to get those entry-level positions. Now, I am not a fan, outside of the whole elimination of entry-level jobs thing. If the robot screws up my order, I would be too terrified to file a complaint. Have you not seen the Terminator or Battlestar Galactica? I, for one, welcome our new robotic overlords.
If I could be you.
Great tunes, great times, great radio. We are the world famous Boss. 4-time Grammy Award winner, 7 platinum and 3 gold albums, 19 top 40 singles, and a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Pat Benatar on Boss Radio. Have you tried our open mic yet? It's a super easy way to sound off. Click the open mic tab on our website at bossradio.com and start talking. Got an idea, a comment, or a question? Or maybe you just want to say hi. You never know. We may just play your message on the air. The mic is now yours. Click it now at bossradio.com.
Your home.
Have you completely recovered from 420 yet? I sure hope so, because it's showtime with me, Chewy, along with your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. It's the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
We are Boss Radio and heard everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
Some people call me the space cowboy.
It's showtime with Chewy here on The Boss.
Back when this was a hit, very few people listening to Top 40 Radio had any idea that they were singing, Lord have mercy, down the road that I must travel. The religious significance was mostly lost. Mr. on Boss Radio, the Cars and Delamitri are on the way. A little shark repellent can help you out there. Boss Radio. Conway Twitty thought that this song had a bit of country appeal to it and covered it back in 81, where it reached number 1. Here are Ruth, June, and Bonnie, the Pointer Sisters with the original Slow Hand on The Boss. With your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond, this is the world famous Boss. Get down on it. Along with Boss Radio, Cool and the Gang, and me, Chewy. Hi, how you doing? You know, you might remember back in late February, many families in Scotland were left a bit angered when an event promised to be a fun-filled Willy Wonka experience was anything but. People were charged around £35 per person. Now, that's the equivalent to 44 US dollars to enter a cheaply decorated abandoned warehouse with embarrassed actors and a bouncy castle. Were you bummed that you couldn't go? Well, fear not, my friend, because it is coming to Los Angeles next weekend, April 28th. That's right. You too can experience the viral phenomenon in every sad detail, from the cheap decor, the embarrassed actors, including that one sad Oompa Loompa. Ticket holders will also each get 2 jelly beans, just like the original event. But unlike the Scottish event, there will be other enchanting attractions, including local live music, photo ops, comedy performances, and vendors selling sweet treats. Tickets are just $44 and are non-refundable. Proceeds of the event are to be given to an unnamed mental health charity. You want to go? Maybe find out a wee bit more information. Head on over to my Facebook page at Radio Chewy. That's RADIOCHEWY.
First floor.
Buckle up, Buttercup, because it's showtime with me, Chewy, along with your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. It's the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
We are Boss Radio and heard everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Gin Blossoms on Boss Radio. They're going to be performing at the Chinook Winds Casino in Lincoln City, Oregon next weekend. There's still some tickets available. After that, they're planning a trip to Las Vegas, and as we get closer to that event, I'll come up with more details for you. Up next, Madonna and Depeche Mode on The Boss. Boss Radio. Number 1 music from 1987 from the motion picture Pretty Woman. Here's Roxette. Must Have Been Love on The Boss.
I feel good.
As you should on Boss Radio. It's me, Chewy. How you doing? You ready for a little entertainment news? I thought you might be. If you're a Swiftie, well, you're probably not listening to me right now. You're probably still waiting for your copy of Taylor Swift's 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department. Here's a little quote from her verified Instagram page about the album. It's a 31-song double album anthology of new works that reflects events, opinions, and sentiments from a fleeting and fatalistic moment in time. One that was both sensational and sorrowful in equal measure. Whew, that's a lot. Oh, by the way, Pearl Jam, they released a new album as well at the same time. It's called Dark Matter. Check it out. It's pretty good. But the celestial phenomenon known as Taylor eclipsed that news. Not surprised. In theaters this weekend, if you're into tween vampire girl horror movies, Abigail is for you. Or you can check out the latest Guy Ritchie film about a group of warriors who became the first deniable secret operatives to strike behind enemy lines called The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. It's out now. And on TV, everyone's still watching Fallout. And that is your entertainment news on Boss Radio.
If I could be you.
With the greatest boss hits of all time, we are the world famous Boss. In this city, in your car, or your mobile internet device, you have us, Boss Radio. Hi there, it's me, Chewy. And if you own or know of a business that could benefit from our worldwide audience, let us know. Advertising on radio is one of the most cost-effective ways to promote your message. If you'd like to learn more about advertising on the Boss Nation of stations, contact us at bossbossradio@gmail.com. That address again, bossbossradio@gmail.com. Tell them Chewy sent you. One final hour of broadcast excellence with me, Chewy, along with the 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. It's the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
Boss Radio, heard everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Elton John and John Lennon, whatever gets you through the night. For me, it's Boss Radio. I get sweet dreams and wake up in a better mood, I tell you. Talking Heads and Peter Frampton next on The Boss. Boss Radio. You'll be crying if you miss them, because they are on their farewell tour. Aerosmith, Peace Out, starts September 20th in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Check out aerosmith.com for additional details.
There was a time.
Boy George and the rest of Culture Club. Karma Chameleon on Boss Radio. Holy schmoly. We're only 96 days away from the 33rd Olympiad Summer Games. This time around, it's being held in Paris and scheduled to begin on July 26 while being broadcast on NBC. The president of NBC Olympics Productions said the opening ceremony will be more like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade or New Year's Rockin' Eve than a solemn procession. Now, does that mean when each nation during the Parade of Nations comes out of the tunnel that they'll have their own balloon or float? And at the end, does Santa Claus come out to signal to Ryan Seacrest to start the countdown to the lighting of the Olympic flame? If so, count me in. USA! USA! USA!
It's Mike Rowe, and I've got gas.
Great tunes, great times, great radio. We are the world famous Boss. Yeah, it's me, your rock and roll fantasy, Chewy on Boss Radio, and I am out of here. I'll talk to you again next weekend. David Lovejoy, he's next, but before I leave, I need to know, can you cry underwater? All right then, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye now.